Hello guys, welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. As the Dothraki, your plan is Khal Drogo, and so far we have only taken over one other Khalasar, but soon we're gonna take over more of these guys. But I think it's crucial that before we go ahead and, well, declare any more wars, we need to get some more money, because I feel like we need money in order to build the good troops, the really good horse archers. We need 75 gold for that, and I think I'd rather want to have an elite force of these horse archers than, you know, just a bunch of rather weak people. So that's what we're going to do first. And I've also had to give up one of my titles. I gave it to Khal because he simply likes me the most. Okay, so now let's try and trade this girl again. Let's try 75 this time. Perhaps that is enough. Still outrageous. Alright, well, we're gonna go down. For 40 gold, I'm also willing to sell her. Other than that, I think I'm gonna keep this one simply because she will be giving us more slaves. She'll be breeding slaves. But yeah, we are trying to improve clan sentiment here. Let's move them around a little bit. So we've already looted quite some stuff. I think what we should do next is probably either declare a slave raid on one of these guys over here, Khosrok, the Lazarene, or on Hash. I'm not entirely sure who we should pick, but we need money. We need money desperately. So I think we're gonna go down here. How much can we get for looting this place? 26 loot, but we can probably... This guy doesn't have... Yeah, he has less men than we do, so we can probably just siege it down. I think that's what we're gonna do. And Pono has actually built a trade post. Interesting. Can we build a trade post? We could. We could actually do that. Okay, so let's try selling her for 40. Okay, so he took her for 40. That's good. And a trade post. Not sure if that really does anything good, but we'll try. Although, no, I guess we'll try. It's like capital. We'll try building a trade post here. All right, that's fine. But now we don't have enough money to build the extra horsemen anymore. But yeah, I think we first want to really max out our population and troops before we do anything else. Oh, and this Khal must have just died? Oh, he's fighting Good Master Krasny Sevastopol. Khal Barbo. Was not... I think my father was called Barbo. Yeah, he was. Khal Ogo. Okay, he declared a war on Khal Ogo. That's fine, he can do that. Khal can do that. He is my blood brother. But yeah, anyways, so I think first we're gonna raid some more before we actually take on more Khalasars, and then we try and take them all over. So we have basically finished off everyone, I guess, in this region. One of the slaves in your camps, Orios. She's pretty. Yes, she will be useful. And I want you to breed slave. Yes. Yep. Awesome. She looks hesitant. Awesome. Alright, there you go. So you can breed now. You're attractive. Is she Lizzie? No, she's Mirish. Okay. Well, they're both Mirish, so that's good. There's some more people attacking. That's totally fine, but we're going to siege this place. I think we want to siege it down all the way. It's 4,000, but still. But as I said, before we actually go ahead and fight more of these guys, I think I want to have a bigger army. It just, I don't know. It makes me feel more comfortable, I think. So apparently we've already raided everything. That was quick. But we don't have enough money just yet. Ah, darn it. Okay, they all want to buy her. 75. Wow, he actually bought her for 75. Well, she was attractive, I guess. So, but that means we can now build some more of these horse archers. There we go. Yep, we can build even more. Interesting. I don't know, like, how many men can I build in total? Is this, like, because with the retinue, it was that you, like, eventually it just stopped, right? You just couldn't build anymore. But here maybe you can just build infinite amount, depending on how much money you have. That'd be ridiculous. And oh no, an old wound is aggravating and painful. Drogo is now ill. This is not good. This is not good at all. Hopefully it's gonna go away. Oh my god, that would be so terrible, because that would be another bad end to a campaign. But we'll see. Perhaps in this case we should declare some more wars. Not sure. Really not sure. But, okay, so Khal Drogo. So we have sieged Khosrak for 30 gold. That's awesome. And what happened now? He's imprisoned by Koholo. Okay. Interesting. Khosrak has fallen to our band of raiders. Perhaps I should claim a girl for myself. She's already pregnant. She isn't. And Nakui. I guess we're gonna pick her then. I like the look of her. Although, you know what? No. My Sun and Stars, Daenerys, I don't think I have need of it for this. I think I would have done it, but now that I'm married to Daenerys, I don't think I will do this. No, I have no need for this. So yeah, instead we will actually move these guys forward. Actually, we could also sack some more. How many men do we need to sack this? Alright, so we can split them in two, and you guys will move forward. Awesome. So who's leading this now? Don't know. But yeah, we'll kill them all. We'll just completely sack them. That's awesome. It's gonna give us so much money. Well, 100, which means we can now build more armies. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna build even more armies, and eventually we're gonna have so many that we can basically attack on several fronts at the same time. Did we? No, that was the battle, right? Yeah, we're just completely gonna sack all of these guys. And we're alive again. Good. We're still wounded, but no longer ill. And we've just built a trade post, so does that do us any good? Not sure if it really does. It probably was a failed investment. Yeah, it's probably not that. Yeah, whatever. No, we'll not bother with it anymore. I have built one, but I guess it's not that important. Okay, let's combine these troops. Oro. Yes. Isn't he currently breeding? Yeah, his talents are right, I guess. Can I sell him? Sell the slave. Let's see. No. Okay, no. So it's only, I can only sell it for 5 gold. Interesting. And finally the old wound has healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar. That's fine. Scarred is good. Being scarred is nice. It shows that you've been in battle. Okay, we're no longer wounded or ill or any of that, which is very nice. That's really, really good. Wow, and we just sacked another one of these cities. So now I'm wondering, yeah, we can keep building these units. Awesome. Well, I will continue to do so. Okay, another city has just fallen. That was... Okay, this temple now. Okay. So, I guess where do we go next? Probably over here to Lazosh, I would guess. We could also go to Marine, but they have kind of a lot of people, I think. So I don't know. Actually, there's a lot of people over here. New Gis. Maybe I don't want to piss them off too much. Let's go over here. What can we gain? 20 gold. It's alright. Actually, it's a city, right? Yeah. If we siege that, that would be very, very good for us. So let's try and besiege this. Those are 800 men of Krasnys. I wonder if he has more. But yeah, we've gained another 9 gold. Awesome. Good. 9 gold's not that much, but I think the city is worth more. Should be, at least. But yeah, we're building up our second army over there, and once that one is fully done, we can use that army to invade somewhere else as well. Things are great. Well, so guys, I'm getting familiar with these features, which is really cool. I had to give, as I said, one more county to Koholo, but so far everyone seems rather happy, especially the guy yeah, that we have a feud with. He's actually still kind of happy, it seems like. So that's good. Did we just... Yeah, we just sieged another city. Now, these don't seem to be all that valuable anymore, sadly. But we're done soon enough, and then we can move on to maybe Lazosh. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Jakua declared a war, not against me. We'll let them do. We'll let them declare their own wars. That's totally fine. I think we're gonna go after this. Yeah. Khal Drogo is the one who's getting attacked all the time. They will arrive in Meereen, but we have other raiders of Mango. Malako's Kalas are raiding there. That's fine. I basically just want to take care of this. Oh, we already taken it. Ah, now we're sieging the castle. Not sure if I really want to siege the castle. And there are apparently too many defenders for us. Interesting. How much more can we loot? Can loot quite some money. All right. And yeah, you'll just continue sieging. Awesome. Whoopsie, guys. So apparently I just stopped my recording mid-episode. I'm sorry for that. Let's just continue for now. Yeah, let's go forward. We skipped a couple of days because I didn't notice. Oh well. We're still raiding, so we didn't really miss too much. I was kind of trying to sack... I've already sacked the city. We might be able to sack the castle as well. So let's just do that. And I need to set my timer again. And Khal Drogo accepted another peace offer. So did he die now, or what happened? Can they take over other Khals? He has usurped the title. Yeah, so it does look. Yeah, he's actually taken. Yeah, he's taken a couple of things. Interesting. And he's now known as Rash Ivrani. All right, whatever. That's fine. We can now declare a ducal claim, but that seems rather useless. Oh, look at this huge Khalasar. Wow, Khal Malako of the Harrow Khalasar. Interesting. He is pretty powerful. Although he doesn't really have that many men. You can't really tell. You can't really tell by the amount of land that these Dothraki hold. It really depends on your army size, really. And we've just sieged this. No, we have not. Not just yet. But now we have 14 gold. Okay, sack the city. Awesome. And we could claim myself a girl. They all seem rather old, and they're all married. Not that it matters, but no, we have no need for this again. I don't think so. However, we do have enough money to build more horse archers. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So that would be 1,000, I think. That would be 1,000, and we could probably go and raid like maybe Ibn. Let's try and raid the Ibnese. Yep. Who do I want to lead this? Rakaro. All right, Rakaro. Yeah, he's strong and attractive. Yep. Rakaro, you're gonna raid the Ibnese city of New Ibish. There you go. We can get 48 loot from that, so that would be rather useful. Awesome. Now, as I said, we want to continue raiding just so that we have enough money so we can actually build a huge army. And once that happened, we will declare some more wars. Okay, well, that was not a whole lot. That was not a whole lot. Half a coin. We could actually take the Green Grace. She's Miranese. Dedicate her life to serving the Harpy. Make her a concubine? Ah, that would be kind of cool. Simple because she has a title. That seems cool. I think we'll take her. She's been abducted. But I think we're gonna set her aside. Although she's not a slave, is she? Can I... Okay, yeah, she's not a slave. Can set her aside. I don't know. I don't think we need a concubine, you know, because we have Daenerys, and it seems like Drogo actually did well, maybe love her. That's odd to say, but he kind of did. I don't know if he would do that. He never did in canon. At least I don't remember. So I think we're gonna set her aside. But she's still at court, right? And she doesn't like us at all. Maybe that was a bad idea. Arrange marriage. Come on. Oh, you can't. Alright, whatever. Maybe that was a mistake. Whatever. I kind of wanted to get her out of the temple, though. It's burning anyway. There's Green Grace Grasdan. Yeah, he's not as pretty. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna grab our men. Especially now that we're being attacked. We're gonna have to run away. Who's this guy? Army of Shakas. Not sure if we're actually going to get caught here. 23rd of March. Oh, we might get out. We can't really say. And you're still raiding over here. Yeah. Looting, I should say. And perhaps we want to actually send over... Hello? These men. Over... Oh, we've actually been caught, but we managed to defend. Yeah, in hills. Wow, we slaughtered them. That's awesome. So awesome. And more trade posts are being built. Just as I was just about to leave Ashaba by the watering hole when Pono's horse reached out and bit him. What? I'll have that beast killed. Can I kill his horse? There are better watering spots. No. Is Pono the one we have a feud with? No. He's not. But you know what? This is a tough question. No. They follow strength after, above all, I think. Yeah. Alright. Yep. You cannot... I'll kill your horse. There you go. My name and deeds are becoming highly spoken of throughout the Dothraki Sea. More and more warriors are joining the Khals of the Dothraki. Interesting. We are a prestigious leader. Population growth, clan sentiment, manpower growth, max population. That's really good. I like that. Awesome. And, okay, he wants Khal Drogo to revolt. Yeah, I see why. I see why. Okay, but our troops are reinforcing rather quickly, and you are almost in New Ibish, and you will start raiding them. Great. You have only horse archers, so we think that. Wait, what's this? Ransom a prisoner. Sure. Yep, that's actually, yeah. Let me see. We don't have any more prisoners. That's obviously also a way to make money. I basically just want to make money. I just want to make money. That's all I care about. So yeah, let's raid them. There should be so much good money. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, possible loot is not that high. I was looking at the max loot. Ah, whatever. It's still fine. It's still good. Still good money. Alright, we can build one more of these horse archers. Man, this is just overpowered. And it's fun too. You have you don't have to do anything except for just raiding other people. I think soon enough we'll declare war on these guys and finish them off, simply because they're now small and weak. So I feel like it will be a good time. So let's actually maybe get our men back. Can you still loot? You can still loot, actually. Well, let's finish looting, and then we'll probably come back and declare war on one of these guys. How many men do you have? 1,700. Yeah, we definitely need our entire strength. Otherwise, we won't win. Khal Morrow. He's a kinslayer, apparently. They all only have like 2,000 men. We could easily take them over. And we can imprison Pono. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Should we do this? No, I don't think we will. End your plot. He would not end his plot. He will not end his plot. If I imprison him, 42% chance. I wouldn't have consent one of my... Pono is actually my Dothraki Ataki. So he can't probably imprison himself. That would be odd. So let's see if we can imprison him. Yeah, he's actually locked away in the dungeon. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Can we ransom you? That would be something. Yep, we'll let him ransom himself, but he probably doesn't have enough money for that. Let's see who we can appoint now. No, we're gonna pick this Jocko, right? Is it the one with the U is the bad one? Yeah, so we'll pick this guy. He's not as good as the others. Actually, we'll pick up Rakaro then instead. Yep. And I want you to train children, organize a raid, have your Dothraki Ataki gather men for a great raid for plunder and glory. If you don't use these troops for raiding, they will get angry at you and take your gold instead. Okay, that would be something I could do. Then I could have a, well, separate raiding party while my own men are fighting. That would be actually really good. So we would have a static, or a, yeah, not a static, but a constant flow of cash, influx of cash while we fight. That would actually be really good. So we'll do that. We could like let them raid over here in the well, Bow Mountains. Those are the only two passes through the Bow Mountains. And Rash Kalan has become overgrazed. Well, that is bad. So we should change our location. How about we make this Vase Arasak our capital now? Does that help? This is overgrazed, but this is not. So I think this helped. I think this is how you should do it. Yeah. The gods drag Pono up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says, by right of birth and blood. I demanded trial by combat, and of course we'll handle that ourselves. So he's actually pretty good. Dual skill of 8. But we are strong and a formidable fighter. We're brave. So I think we're gonna take him on. Alright, you and Pono slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him for any sign of weakness, and the great stallion will guide me. Strike at him, and Kono tries to fight back, but you force your way through, easily overpowering his pathetic defense. Die! Khal Pono is slain. There we go. There we go indeed. Okay. What just happened? Khal Drogo has inherited I've inherited his entire clan. The mighty clan Pono has become extinct. Interesting. Pono crumbles to the ground. We gain more prestige. Fight is over. His final plan failed. Great sound. Okay, those are a lot of pop-ups. We've gained quite some prestige for that. And oh, look at that. Our retinues are actually interesting. So retinues cost prestige if you buy them with prestige. Interesting. And how about this? It doesn't show. Okay, so we just killed one of our clan members, so we need to hand out 3 titles to the other ones. Perhaps we want to split our own clan. That's one possibility. I'm not too sure about it actually. We'll see. But I think we've done a good job. We need to conquer more stuff. We definitely need to take on the what was it? The Harrow Khalasar before they get too powerful. They look a little bit stronger than we are, but I think we have more money. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.